Okay, so tonight we are going to be planting some more basil plants because ours are at the end of their life cycle. So I'm going to take this flowering soil I have here. Let's see if I can get it all in this little cup without making a mess. It's probably impossible for me to do.
Well, luckily we have a paper towel.
Yeah, well, that's why I put a paper towel down. I didn't learn from experience.
So we don't have the best soil in the world, but we're making
Yeah.
compost, so we can always add to it later.
Well, next year I plan on getting soil shipped in. We're not using this stuff.
Got it.
That's the nicest way I can put it. But you want to make sure all your little cup things are filled up.
And how far do you fill it?
I fill them all the way to the top
Okay. And why is that, if you don't mind me asking?
because when I go to plant them in the ground, since I'm not using the little cardboard cups I normally use,
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure it's got the best root system that it can have going in. So if I fill them all the way to the top, and then the roots will grow up around each little pod,
Yeah.
and they'll keep spiraling until they make a tight little net.
Okay.
So when you put it in the ground, or in a bucket, whatever you're putting it in, I'm putting it in a bucket. It has a tight grouping, and it doesn't fall apart and stress the roots out.
So we are pretty much proceeding in stages, and this is literally stage one.
This is stage one. Okay. I always have to break it up because this stuff is not.
Not the best quality
It's
soil,
not
but
broke up really good, and it's got like sticks in it, so I'm forever taking sticks out too. And I understand the sticks are there to help fertilize the soil, but when you're trying to plant new seeds, it's impossible to have them try to grow around those sticks.
because they're not strong enough yet.
Right. Okay. So that is stage one. We have everybody here filled up. Next, I'm going to take this little tool here. I love this little tool.
Where do you get it from?
This actually came in a plant kit that I bought.
Okay.
That has a heating pad with it.
Did you get that from Amazon or?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to poke a hole in the center of each one of these. And with this soil being the way it is, you got to kind of go real easy or it'll slip sideways on you. Then your plant will grow in funky looking.
Gotcha.
Alright. Now we have a hole in each one of these. So what I'm going to do is grab my little pack of seeds.
Mm-hmm.
I happen to like this Fairy Morse. I think it's a good brand of seed. I haven't had too many problems with it.
And so I found that and the lemon basil at Lowe's earlier today.
This is what the seeds look like. Now, I plant 2 or 3 seeds in each little thing, and the reason why I do that is there's sometimes you get a pack of seeds. Some of the seeds are just not any good. Seeds can dry out and die just like the plant itself can.
So this is kind of like a numbers game.
It is.
So nothing's really guaranteed, but we just
Right.
try to give it like
I
the
have
best.
planted some of these, and every single one grew. And then I planted some of these little containers like this.
Yep.
And I'll be missing a whole section. It just all depends on how many of each seed grows. Now what I do is I don't want to squish them down in there and make it hard for the plant to come through.
Yep.
So I just kind of like lay it over it. That way this dirt on top is still nice and soft, and the plant doesn't have to try to force its way through. There's another stupid stick that I don't like. And then once I've got those all in there like that, I have a water bottle here that I poked holes in the top of to make it really easy to go down the line and water each one. And I'm not going to heavily water them because the soil is still kind of wet. I'll give each one just a little bit of water. And then I will just set it underneath a set of lights and let it do its thing.
Do we already have lights picked out? Do we have lights picked out that we're going to put them under?
Actually, it is going to go behind me where these other ones are until tomorrow.
Okay.
When I can get the other set of lights up.
Gotcha.
I have to find another extension cord and get a bar before we can get the other set of grow lights going. Because right now we got too many over there.
Gotcha. Well,
it will be over here on this side, which does get a certain amount of sun.
Yep.
So I feel sure it will be okay.
All right. Well, when you do that, just record a video and send it to me.
I will.